And welcome. We are coming to you live from Kennett High School, getting set for this SEMO Conference matchup this evening between the New Madrid County Central Eagles and the Kennett Indians. I'm Tyler Wagner, joined along by Terry McVeigh. And Terry, it's 2021 into the getting to the conference schedule now in the regular season. SEMO Conference, as competitive as it always is, and we've probably seen a more competitive field top to bottom than we've probably seen in years past. And New Madrid, this is a team that got out hot early, won the SEMO Conference tournament, made a lot of waves. Kennett coming off a championship berth in the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, so finishing 3-1 in that tournament. So New Madrid off a couple weeks, didn't play in a Christmas tournament. I don't think they've played since the weekend after that SEMO Conference tournament, so they've been off a few weeks. Kennett coming off the Bloomfield tournament. Hopefully we got a good matchup here tonight.
Well, I think it will be. New Madrid hasn't played since the 19th of December when they beat West Memphis. New Madrid's undefeated. They're 6-0. And like you said, they weren't seated high in the SEMO Conference tournament. They won all 3 games in the championship by pretty comfortable margins. And every game they've played this year has been by a pretty comfortable margin. Kennett comes in at 7-3. Like Tyler said, they came in second in the Bloomfield tournament. Both teams are from the SEMO Conference. New Madrid has had one conference game. They beat Cape Notre Dame by 5 at New Madrid. Okay, this is a rematch of the district semifinal game from last year where New Madrid beat Kennett when Donnie Brown hit a three-pointer with about 5 seconds left. Number 20, A.J. Ruff, 5'9" freshman. Marcellus Phillips, 6'4" junior. Jadis Jones, 6'5" freshman. Kenyon King, 5'11" junior, and Donnie Brown, 6'7" senior. Brown, although he's 6'7", his forte is outside shooting. He's a deadly
nice
three-pointer.
touch.
Now for the Kennett Indians, coached by Corbin Clark. Again, New Madrid is coached by the Hall of Famer Lennis McFerrin. For the Kennett Indians, Elijah Jackson gets the start, a 5'10" junior, number 23. Harley Hamlet, 5'10" sophomore. Good offensive player. Riley Hinfling is 6'3" sophomore. He's Kennett's muscle underneath. 6'2" junior, Ben McMullen, Kennett's main offensive threat. Number 34, And Michael Welton, a 6'5" senior, gets the start for Kennett. Kennett is the home team. They're in white. They're trimmed in gold. They'll be going right to left to start the game. New Madrid, they're in green, trimmed in gold. And they'll be going left to right. Looks like the jump is going to be with Marcellus Phillips and Michael Welton. Phillips, the 6'4" junior. New Madrid starting 2 freshmen. They got 4 freshmen on the varsity roster. New Madrid controls the kip. Kennett comes starting out in 2-3 zone. Get it underneath, kick back out to Brown. Donnie Brown, he can hit the 3. And he does right then. New Madrid comes out with the press. Gets Henfling. Kennett breaks the timeline. Now Henfling's trapped in the corner. He gets it to McMullen. McMullen being guarded close. He's going to be fouled. He's guarded close by King. He's going to be fouled by King. Kenyon King, his first, team first. It was not a shooting foul. Hamlet will inbound for Kennett underneath his basket. Kicks over in the corner for McMullen. New Madrid in the zone off the inbound play. Over in the corner for Henfling. Tries to swing it over for Jackson. It's stolen by King. King pulls back, gets back out to Donnie Brown for 3. It's no good. Rebound to Welton. Get over to McMullen. Again, he's being guarded closely by King. McMullen to Hamlet. He drives, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Nice play for Hamlet to get to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2. I think the foul was on Donnie Brown, his first, team second. First one's good. And the second one rattles in. 3-2, New Madrid leads early. A.J. Ruff, 5'9" freshman, brings the ball up. Kennett's in the 2-3 zone. Brown in the corner, back out to Ruff. Looking for Jones underneath. Got him underneath. Dishes it off to King. It's no good. Rebound by Donnie Brown. Nice little touch pass. That was to Marcellus Phillips. Elijah Jackson gets it all the way to the hole. Got the defender on his hip and took it all the way. 5-4, New Madrid lead. Ruff out on the wing, gets it to Jones. Jones puts it up, puts it in. Jadis Jones with his first 2. The 6'5" freshman. It's like going to be a turnover by Kennett.
Yeah, this Jadis Jones kid, he's got a lot of length and a really nice touch. He
showed all that last time down.
A lot of size.
Williams is out in the game.
A lot of size on that front line this year with Jones coming in as a freshman and Donnie Ray Brown already there. That's pretty good front line you've got there with the good length.
And both guys can catch the ball and shoot it. There's no problem with them handling the ball. Hamlet for 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Williamson. He dribbles it down over in the corner to Ruff, out to King. Ruff stops, pops, puts it in. Kenyon Ruff for his first 2, or A.J. Ruff for his first 2. 9-4, New Madrid lead. Tried the backdoor play to Welton, but the pass was a little bit too much in front of him.
It was a nice look.
It's a good idea.
Opportunity was there, but that's one thing you can take advantage of. You know, Madrid's going to play the tough man-to-man defense out in the perimeter. If you can catch them backdoor cuts, you got to take advantage of them when they're there. Unable to do so there, but
yeah, he had the opportunity that time. Nice floater from A.J. Ruff. He has 4 points. Get one thing we're seeing here also, and something that there's a 5-second call. Good defense by New Madrid, but New Madrid's face guarding McMullen everywhere he goes on the court. They did that in the semifinal game, the district semifinal game last year. Okay, looks like a timeout. We'll be back.
Here's where the value's at. Downtown Furniture.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
All right, we're back. 4:34 left in the first quarter. New Madrid leads Kennett 11-4. It's going to be New Madrid ball on the side. Coming into A.J. Ruff, who has 4 points. Over to Phillips. Donnie Brown for 3. It's no good. Rebound to Phillips. To Phillips. Putback's no good. Hamlet comes out with it. It's stolen. It's going to be a jump ball. Alternate possession. To Kennett. Going to allow New Madrid to set up a full court press. Trying to get somebody open. Floated down as Jackson gets out ahead. He drives on Brown. Lays it up, and it's no good, but he draws the foul. Good play by Elijah Jackson to beat New Madrid down the court and draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. That foul was on Tippler, Trey Tippler, 6-foot seniors in the game. His first, team third. Shamar Williamson, 6-foot junior, back in the game for New Madrid. And Jackson makes them both. Camden Crafton in the game for Kennett. King to Williamson, inside to Jones. And it's going to be a foul, a charge. Charge on Jadis Jones.
Yeah, nice seal off there in the paint. That's one thing you've got to do is get in front of these big bodies. New Madrid, you got to create that shield at the basket to get a good job there to close off the basket.
Well, they're going to be aggressive. I mean, that's just the way they play. Just like there's Jadis Jones with the steal, puts it up. He's going to go to the free throw line.
That's why I thought New Madrid really separated themselves and really shown themselves to be very impressive in that SEMO Conference tournament, stretching that defense out to full court, deflecting passes at the top of that press, especially with Jones at the top of that press, makes it awful tough to move the ball off the court.
You got somebody long like Jones out on the top of the press or the top of the defense or over on the wings. They can make it very difficult to even advance the ball past the timeline. Kylan Minner, 5'11" senior in the game for New Madrid. Coach McFerrin using his bench. Jones misses both. Welton with the rebound, then he's double teamed. He gets it to Hamlet. Kennett breaks it to Crafton. Now he's going to be double teamed. Jackson drives around Brown. Nice feed underneath Michael Welton, and he puts it in for 2. Good play by Elijah Jackson to get it to Welton. Cuts the lead to 3. Brown out front. Over on the wing to Williamson. Donnie Brown for 3. Kennett.
I think he was just inside. Just inside the 3 there, I think.
Okay. Kennett breaks the press, but Crafton gets cornered. Back to Elijah Welton. He misses the dunk.
Well, it was a nice pass and a good effort to try to get that down, but that's 2 you'd like to have there.
Yeah, that's 2 you really want. Rebound to McMullen. He gets it back out to Jackson. Jackson over to Crafton. Looking underneath, gets it to Henfling underneath. Nice feed to Elijah Jackson. There's Kennett breaking off the ball. That's 2 or 3 times, Tyler, we've seen Kennett break off the ball and get layups out of it. Donnie Brown puts it up, no good. Going to tip, but Jones no good. There's 3 from outside. Comes out, Crafton gets up with it. Kennett 3-on-2. He tries to get over to McMullen, but it was knocked away. That would have been out off of New Madrid if he hadn't tried to save it. Jones with the floater, no good. Rebound underneath to New Madrid. They pull it back out. Around the free throw line, Williamson drives. It gets deflected. Michael Welton with the rebound. Crafton with the ball out front. Being guarded by Benner. Crafton with the floater. It's no good. Rebound to Williamson. He's going to go 1-on-4 against Kennett. Pulls it back out. Donnie Brown, free throw line extended. It's no good. Rebound comes away. It's fought for. Henfling gets it over to McMullen. McMullen's going to drive. Kicks it back out to Crafton. Over to McMullen in the corner for 3. Count it. Ben McMullen. He doesn't need much of a space.
Yeah, he's got nice size, and plus he gets that shot over the head really nice and high arc. Tough to defend.
Thaddeus Jones now has 4 as New Madrid gets the 2 back. They're ahead by 2. Kennett gets it up to Henfling, over to Crafton. Looking underneath for Welton. Henfling swings it over in the corner. Elijah Jackson drives the baseline, loses it out of bounds off of Jackson to New Madrid. 53.3 seconds left. Line change for New Madrid. Phillips, King, Ruff, and Minner. And B.J. Williamson, a 5'11 freshman, another freshman that plays for New Madrid. Welton with the picks up the loose ball. Elijah Jackson, nice pass underneath to Henfling. Elijah Jackson is finding his teammates. Led him for a couple of layups. 16 seconds left. Ball on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Riley Spencer. Going to be out of bounds off of New Madrid. Riley Spencer with the hustle. 10.2 seconds left. New Madrid will press full court. McMullen keys it in, gets it to Spencer. Clock hadn't started yet. Now it has.
They stop it as soon as they started.
Yeah. Hey, you got to give them time to get it up court. They took another 5 off of it. That's probably about right. 4.4 left. And the Henflings turn around and won't get a shot off. And that's the end of the first quarter. And we're tied, 15-15. We'll be back. We'll have the second quarter. We'll have another good one.
I always tell people we've got the greatest customer owners in the world. I mean, these people, they're rock solid. And that's what I love about them. Their word is truly their word. You have to love what you're doing, and you have to love the people you work with. I wouldn't trade my group of work and family that I have here for any people in the world. Hi, I'm Matthew Poole, branch manager of the Kennett Farm Credit Office. I love serving the people of Dunklin County.
A few days ago, we had a customer come by the Kennett dealership looking for a new truck. I had a really good visit with Phil and our salesman. Phil had his Army t-shirt and Army cap on, retired military. We're so proud of our troops, our active and veterans like Phil. Phil left in his new truck. We all enjoyed the visit. Best price, best service. Glenn saying, God bless our troops.
All right, we're back for the second quarter of SEMO Conference action between the New Madrid County Central Eagles and the Kennett Indians. We're tied at 15-15. New Madrid will start out with the ball. And A.J. Ruff, 5'9" freshman, has it. Kennett staying in their 2-3 zone. Drive by Williamson. It's no good. That was Phillips with the drive. Hinfling with the rebound. McMullen with the ball, being guarded closely by Kenyon King. Elijah Jackson for three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Williamson. He'll take it all the way, and he puts it up. No good. No call. Back out to Kylan Minner. Set it back up. King in the corner. Back to Ruff. Put it underneath. Put it up. Put it in. That's B.J. Williamson with his first 2 points. Going to be out of bounds off of Kennett. Going to be back to New Madrid. Jadis Jones, 6'5" freshman, back in the game for New Madrid. New Madrid swinging around the perimeter. Ruff with it to Williamson. Gets it underneath. Three-pointer put up by Minner. It's no good. Rebound to New Madrid. No good with three-pointer. Jones with the rebound. Feeds it to B.J. Williamson. Nice feed by Jones. He could have taken the shot then. Found his teammate had a better shot. Back under to Micah Welkin. He'll just take the easy two that time. 19-17. Nice quick movement by New Madrid. Get it underneath the, got behind the defense. B.J. Williamson put it up, put it in. He's going to be fouled. He's got and one. That's going to be on Ben McMullen. That's his second. His second, team second. Tanner Duncan comes in for Kennett. McMullen stays on the court. Three-point play is no good. McMullen with the rebound. Crafton to McMullen. He gets to the middle, kicks it back out to Crafton. He looks for three, tries to get underneath to Duncan, but Duncan's going to be fouled by Jadis Jones, and that's going to be his second. Team fifth. Donnie Brown in for Jones. They don't want Jones to get three fouls here in the second quarter. But McMullen to Hinfling to Crafton. McMullen tried to get in the corner. Good hands by Minner. New Madrid just doesn't give you any easy passes.
No.
I mean, there's nothing easy about any trip. Mullen drives, tries to get underneath to Hinfling, kicked out. Kennett with the ball. Spencer for three. It's no good. Minner gets the ball to Donnie Brown. Minner ends up with it. Or Williamson. Back to Ruff. Over to Williamson. Donnie Brown turn around. No good. And it's almost fumbled out of bounds. Intercepted by New Madrid. Way out of bounds off Kennett. Marcellus Phillips in for Brown. Underneath, it's knocked away. That was Phillips. Ball was blocked, knocked away. McMullen with the ball to Crafton. Crafton tries to drive, nothing there. Spencer looking for McMullen. He got him. It's going to be an illegal screen. Be on Crafton. Camden Crafton with his first foul. It's Kennett's third. The Madrid look for Brown, skip pass around them. Brown turn around and is going to be fouled on by Henfling. Brown did a good job of clearing out some space. Riley Henfling with his first foul, team fourth, going to send Donnie Brown to the line. He'll shoot two. So far, New Madrid is 0 for 3 from the line. 0 for 4. Hamlet back in the game for Kennett, replacing Spencer. Brown makes the second, extends the lead to 4. New Madrid comes out with the press. Gets it to McMullen over the timeline. Skip to Hamlet. Nice look underneath to Tanner Duncan. Good ball move by Kennett. Cuts the lead to 3. There's a walk. Ruff wanted to drive. He wanted to shoot.
Yeah, it's just one of those split-second decisions. You couldn't quite commit.
Elijah Jackson back in for Kennett. He's the leading scorer for Kennett with 6. Brown and Williamson both have 6 for New Madrid. It's going to be a foul out front. It's going to be on B.J. Williamson, his first. Team 6. Kennett will be in the bonus from here on. Good steal by King. Pulls it up to Williamson. Nice quick pass to B.J. Williamson in the corner. Drives the baseline, draws the foul. That foul's on Tanner Duncan. That's Kennett's 5th, his first. Brown's away from the basket, turns around, makes some room, gets the shot off, but it's no good. Welton with the rebound. Harley Hamlet walking it up. Welton in the corner, looking for Jackson. Jackson gets surrounded and the ball stolen by Williamson. Williams going to take it. Nice pass. Good block. Great block by Harley Hamlet. There's a great pass from Williamson to Minner, but Harley Hamlet goes up and puts it out of bounds. Marcellus Phillips in the game for Brown for New Madrid. Long three, no good. That's by Williamson. Welton with the rebound. Jackson breaks the press. Gets it picked by Williamson. Williamson gets it up from the Minner. Tries the alley-oop, and no one there. Welton with the rebound again. Another steal by New Madrid. Kenyon King underneath to Marcellus Phillips. He's for 2. Kennett says, we need a timeout. No, they don't. Whistle was blown Not sure. Kennett has the ball. Infling breaks the timeline. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson being guarded closely out front. That's by Trey Tippler. Jackson drives underneath to Infling, and that's worked 2 or 3 times. Jackson penetrating and gets the ball to one of his teammates for a layup. Nice drive down the middle by Shamar Williamson for his first 2 points. Now a 5-point lead. Hamlet with the ball. He's being hounded out front by Williamson. Going to be a foul. They call it on Williamson, I think. And it is. Shamar Williamson with his first foul. Should send Hamlet to the line. It will for a 1-on-1. B.J. Williamson in the game for New Madrid. Now Demarion Brooks, 6'2" senior, making his first appearance. Coach McFerrin uses his bench.
He does. But he can bring 3 or 4 guys off this year. He's certainly with his freshmen playing up and had some nice returners this year, and certainly in Menor and Brown. And he's got a good mix he can throw in to give certainly the energy. That's what he wants, is the energy to keep the tempo up, certainly on defense, and they've got the bodies for that this year.
Well, and that's probably going to pay a lot of dividends about the middle of the third quarter. Donnie Brown getting ready to come in. Williamson kicks it over. Nice drive, scoop underneath. It's no good. It's going to be off of New Madrid. Nice drive by Williamson. Just couldn't get it to go. Donnie Brown coming in for Demarion Brooks. Tanner Duncan into the game for Kennett. McMullen with the ball out of bounds. There's going to be New Madrid call for the foul. That foul is on Shamar Williamson, his second, team 8th. It's going to send Harley Hamlet to the line. He'll shoot a 1-on-1. A.J. Ruff replacing Shamar Williamson for New Madrid. Hamlet makes the first. He scored 5 points, all from the free throw line. And the second one's good. Kennett 7 for 7, or I'll take that back, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Diametrically different from what it was, or opposite from what it was at Bloomfield. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Underneath, it's no good, but going to rebound by Williamson, it's no good. He takes it back. McMullen with the ball. Williamson takes it out of his hands. He's going to shoot 3. Might as well. He did everything else that possession.
He did. He stayed after it. Almost got it to go down. Just rimmed out.
Yeah. McMullen with the stop, the pop, and count it.
A tough shot there.
Well, I think it's the only second shot he's taken. The defense that they have on McMullen is where they're face guarding him all over the court does work. But Kennett's with the lead. 27-26, 1:30 left in the first half. Brown in the corner. Back out to Ruff. Ruff to Brown on the wing. Tried the baseline, and he's going to be out of bounds.
Looked like a
Oh,
foul
no,
on
it's gonna
the
be
way
a
to the
foul.
basket. Yeah.
It's going to be a foul. It's going to be on 30. If that's McMullen, that's his third. No. On Henfling, his second. Brown's in the corner. Kicks it back out. Too rough to Brown. Swinging along the perimeter. 1 minute left in the half. Matter looks at the three, gets it to Brown on the post, kicks it back out for three. It's no good. New Madrid with the rebound. Nice move by Williamson. B.J. Williamson has come alive this quarter. He scored 8 points and has put New Madrid back on top. Elijah Jackson gets the ball across the free court and going to draw the foul. Elijah Jackson draws the foul on Williamson. That's his second foul. Going to put Elijah Jackson to the free throw line. He'll shoot two. He's 2 for 2. Has 6 points in the game.
That was good effort on his part. He was taking the pressure, but he kept the dribble alive, and the alley opened up and kept it all the way to the basket, able to draw the foul. It's easy when you're getting pressured like that to pick it up and look to get rid of it, but he kept it alive, and that alley opened up, able to give himself a scoring opportunity.
And he's done that. There's been a couple of occasions in this game where he's done that. First missed free throw for Kennett in this game. The Madrid with the ball, 30 seconds left in the half. The game's tied at 28. Brown on the post, tries to get it underneath. Good play by Hamlet. Hamlet takes it across the timeline, gets it out to McMullen. He spins, he'll drive the lane, lays it up, lays it in. Nice play by Ben McMullen to break the defense, put Kennett ahead by 2. Ball's tipped. Donnie Brown with the 2. It is going to shoot 2. He's going to be fouled by Elijah Jackson. It's Jackson's first. Going to put Donnie Brown to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far. And has 6 points. Makes the first. And misses the second one. Ball's tipped, going to be out of bounds, and that's the end of the first half. And the score is Kennett 30, New Madrid 29. We've had a good one.
Yeah, we do.
We'll
be back with some highlights and halftime stats coming up.
Banking is more than just managing dollars and cents. At FM Bank, we understand that banking is about strengthening relationships, helping neighbors, believing in our communities, and planning for the future. We are proud to say that throughout the years, our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. FM Bank is your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need, from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Everyone has a different idea of financial success, and it changes with time. Every goal is important. We're all striving to improve in some way, big or small, like navigating our first job and our first checking account. We want to help you find your way. Our tools and services will set you on the right path and point you toward financial success. Your journey matters. We'll be your guide. First State Community Bank.
Here's where the value is at. Downtown Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden. They'll help you find that furniture piece you're looking for with their Jackson and Catnapper selections, including these all-new farmhouse pieces, a stylish blend of modern and vintage charm. They carry the popular appliance brands Whirlpool and Maytag and the #1 mattress seller, Serta Mattresses. Owners Jeff and Maya Oatsball invite you to stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance at 122 South Madison in Malden.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer-Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
We love working with the farmers of New Madrid and Pemiscot County, and we see great rewards and great pride in helping them to achieve that through their financing needs and their crop insurance needs. We have a great staff here serving the people of New Madrid and Pemiscot County. Hi, I'm Mark Weidemanner, branch manager of the Portageville Farm Credit. I love serving the farmers of New Madrid and Pemiscot County and helping them in their success.
back for the second half of the SEMO Conference tournament game between the Kennett Indians, New Madrid County Central Eagles, and the Kennett Indians, the home team, are up 30-29. It's been a really hard-fought first quarter with good defense on both sides.
Yeah, competitive game. I think what's keeping this a close game is Kennett's turned into a half-court game on both sides. They've really gotten into the paint offensively and gotten some looks right at the basket, and that's keeping New Madrid getting some long rebounds, getting out in the open court. I think that's kind of been Kennett's goal, is to attack the basket. You know, they've done that, and New Madrid just hasn't been able to play with some tempo, and they've had to settle in the half court playing against that Kennett zone defense. Kennett's done a pretty good job holding off the basket. New Madrid has gotten some looks in that zone, but New Madrid's going to have to look to pick up the tempo, stretch the game out to a full court game. They've tried to do that with the press. They were successful at times, forcing turnovers at the top of that press. I think we'll see the intensity pick up a little bit in that press here in the third quarter to start the second half. Try to get those turnovers into easy baskets. Kennett, if you're Kennett, you want to keep doing the same thing. Get some good looks at the basket. Take advantage of your size underneath, and Jackson's done a good job attacking the basket. McMullen hasn't got a whole lot of looks, but the shots he's taken have been tough ones. He's been able to convert. So it's kind of a tale of, each team want to dictate what they want to do in the game. I think you're going to see New Madrid really pick up the intensity to try to get some more opportunities offensively.
I think you're exactly right that Kennett in the first half did controlled the tempo a whole lot more to their liking than what New Madrid has, because New Madrid wants to go up and down, and they want to swarm on you, and they want to get those 10-0, 12-0 runs. And this is how they do it. New Madrid steals the ball underneath to Williamson. He lays it up, lays it in. That's his 10th point. New Madrid back with the press. They're looking for turnovers. Gets across the timeline to Henfling, back over to Hamlet. Henfling's looking underneath to Welton. Tries to get a backdoor to Elijah Jackson, but DJ Williamson intercepts. 3-on-1. Williamson no good. It's going to be a foul. That foul's going to be, I believe, on Kenyon King. And it will. The 5'11 junior, his second foul. First foul of the second half. McMullen inbound the ball to Elijah Jackson. Kennett kind of clears out, let it Jackson bring it up against Williamson, gets it across the timeline. Williamson guarding him closely. Lob over to Hamlet again. The intense pressure by New Madrid. But A.J. Ruff commits the foul. That's just his first, but it's team's second here in the first minute of the second half. Jackson with the ball, guarded by Williamson. Over to Hamlet. Again, McMullen not getting any looks. Elijah Jackson for three. It's no good. McMullen with the rebound. He's going to put it up, and he's going to be fouled. Going to send Ben McMullen to the line to shoot two. That foul's on A.J. Ruff. Should be his second, team third. Mullen makes the first. Ties it up. Kennett 10 for 11 from the line. Makes the second. Kennett with the lead, 1 point lead. 6:50 left in the third quarter. Again, Kennett's press Kennett's zone is keeping New Madrid from penetrating, keeping them from getting what they want to do. Donnie Brown with the spin. He gets the ball blocked from behind. Elijah Jackson underneath. Great pass to Henfling. Gets too far underneath. Got too far underneath the basket. Ball comes out to Jones. Jones kicks it out to Williamson. Shamar Williamson. Down at Donnie Brown. On the baseline, kicks it out to Williamson, and Shamar Williamson takes it in for two. But Gives New Madrid the lead back by 1. Hamlet with the ball guarded by Ruff. He gets across the timeline, loses it temporarily, keeps the dribble alive. But Mullen being guarded by King. Underneath the hen fling, spins, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, blocked by Brown from behind. There's New Madrid, long pass, can't be corralled. There goes Shamar Williamson, about to Ruff. Donnie Brown for 3, he can make that. And he does. Timeout, Kennett. They're going to take full.
And we'll be right back.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
We love working.
All right, we're back. Kenneth had the timeout. Trying to get the clock straightened up. And now we do. 5:29 left in the third quarter. Kennett will inbound the ball. Underneath the New Madrid basket, kicks it out, or New Madrid with the full court pressure. Little lazy pass, got tipped over to Jones, over to Williamson, over to Jones, and an easy 2. And here comes New Madrid on their run. They're up by 6. Welton gets 5 seconds in the corner.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime, Terry. We thought that New Madrid would pick up the intensity in the third quarter defensively, and that's certainly what we've seen.
And it's one of those things that you've seen New Madrid for years, that they get on a roll. When they get into a rhythm, they can run up 15 points in a row. Then Kennedy in the zone. New Madrid throwing it around the perimeter. Looking underneath. Nothing there. Gets it to Jones. He fumbles it out of bounds to Kennett. Unforced there. Gives the ball back to Kennett. Kennett's down by 6. 4:46 left in the third quarter. New Madrid in the full court press. Marcellus Phillips in the game for New Madrid. Jackson the hen fling. Long pass to Spencer. Gets it out to McMullen for 3. No good. Rebound by Marcellus Phillips. Gets New Madrid running underneath. It's no good. Rebound to Hentling. Missed shot by Williamson. Gets Kennett back with the ball with 6-point deficit. Hentling breaks the pressure. Elijah Jackson drives the lane, throws it up, and he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, nice play there by Jackson. Had the opening and put the ball on the ground. He's the guy that's got the size, got the strength that he can go up into the paint at the basket, be able to draw that contact and able to finish. And he's shown a good ability to actually stay aggressive towards the basket tonight.
Yeah, you don't want him setting back and spotting up threes. He's a good driver and really good at drawing contact. He's not afraid to contact. He'll go to the line, and he's been successful in this game. Rolls it in, nice touch. Kennett scored 4 points in this quarter, all from the free throw line. Madrid being patient with the ball. Drives the lane, trying to get it underneath. Gets knocked around, back out to New Madrid. Pull it back out. A.J. Ruff over to Williamson. Drive Jones, it's no good. He hadn't been able to get that shot to go. Nice rebound by Hamlet. Over to Jackson. Kennett breaking through the basket, away from the ball. That pass is a little bit too low, but here comes Williamson, lays it up. It's no good.
And he's had some nice drives that just rim off like we've seen right there.
Well, you've seen several. Jones has had the same thing happen a couple of times. Hamlet breaks the pressure. Big pressure by Williamson. Gets it over in the corner to McMullen, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by King. 2:55 left in the third quarter. New Madrid 38, Kennett 34. Donnie Brown back in the game for New Madrid. Again, King guarding McMullen really, really closely. He goes there everywhere he goes on the court. I think I saw him in the Kennett huddle at halftime. Elijah Jackson with the ball. And it's going to be an illegal screen by Jackson. Offensive foul. Offensive foul on Kennett. Second foul on Jackson. Just the first team foul. Kylan Minner in the game for New Madrid. Kennett's dropped back. They're in the zone. Brown free throw line extended. Kicks it back out. Tries to get underneath to Jones. He kicks out. Nice play underneath. Nice look, but nice block. Good block by Riley Henfling. Minner had a good shot at it. But Lennox McFerrin wants to talk about it. He's going to talk about a full timeout. We'll be back right after that.
We love working with the farmers of New Madrid and Pembroke County, and we see great rewards and great pride in helping them to achieve that through their financing needs and their crop insurance needs. We have a great staff here serving the people of New Madrid and Pembroke County. Hi, I'm Mark Weidemanner, branch manager of the Portageville Farm Credit. I love serving the farmers of New Madrid and Pembroke County and helping them in their success.
A few days ago, we had a customer come by the Kennett dealership looking for a new truck. I had a really good visit with Phil and our salesman. Phil had his Army t-shirt and Army cap on, retired military. We're so proud of our troops, our active and veterans like Phil. Phil left in his new truck. We all enjoyed the visit. Best price, best service. Glenn saying, God bless our troops.
All right, we're back here in the third quarter of this SEMO Conference game between New Madrid and Kennett. New Madrid has the ball there ahead, 38-34. It's 2:28 left in the third quarter. New Madrid with the ball underneath their basket. Donnie Brown, nice lob into Jadis Jones, and nice play called in the huddle from that timeout. Crafton in the game for Kennett. He drives on Jadis Jones. Jones is all over him, trying to get away from him. Gets it out to Henfling. To Elijah Jackson. That's probably who Kennett wants to have the ball. Again, McMullen being guarded real close. A nice backdoor by Harley Hamlet. Nice recognition by Jackson. That's worth 4 or 5 times for Kennett in this game. 1:46 left in the third quarter. New Madrid up by 4. Ball's on the perimeter to Jadis Jones. He drives, spins. It's going to be draw the foul on Henfling. That's going to be Henfling's third. Going to send Jadis Jones to the line. He's 0 for 2. He has 8 points in the game. Makes the first. That's the first free throw shot by New Madrid in this quarter. Hipfling's going to have a seat. Don't want to get him to have 4 fouls in the third quarter. Replaced by Michael Welton. Jones makes the second. He's got a good stroke. Again, New Madrid with the press. To Spencer. Knocked out by Jones. He picks it up, feeds it underneath to King, and that's what New Madrid pressure will do. Hempfling gets the ball into Spencer. He's triple teamed. Looks up front, throws the ball, knocks the ball out of bounds off of Jones. Going to give Kennett the ball out of bounds on the corner. Elijah Jackson back in the game for Crafton. Kennett with the ball out of bounds. New Madrid with full court pressure. They're trying to get on a New Madrid run. Gets it underneath to Spencer. He's double and triple team. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson breaks the timeline. Gets past King. Take it all the way to the basket. It's no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of New Madrid. Back to Kennett. They'll get it out of bounds underneath their basket. 1:05 left in the third quarter. New Madrid up by 8 now. Kennett can't get down by much more. Welton with the ball out front to Jackson. Nice backdoor to Spencer. It won't go, but Harley Hamlet's there to clean it up and put it back in. Harley Hamlet with nice offensive rebound. 6-point lead for New Madrid. Brown blocks. Wanted to go underneath, then thought of something else. Got caught. Kennett with the ball. They're down by 6. Less than 50 seconds to go. Jackson gets the ball across the timeline. Being guarded closely by Phillips. Out to Riley Spencer. He drives the lane, scoops it up. It's no good. Rebound, Michael Welcome, and he gets fouled underneath. Michael Welcome goes over the New Madrid player to get the rebound, then he gets fouled. Good play by Welton. That's foul on Marcellus Phillips, his second, team 6. Nice. Good recognition. Find Hamlin underneath, and Hamlin gets fouled. Again, he gets fouled by Marcellus Phillips. That's going to be his third. Hamlin's going to go to the line. And that's how Kennett can stay in the game. Phillips now has 3. That's a 7th team foul by New Madrid. Kennett will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. Hamlet makes the first. And unlike what we saw in the Bloomfield tournament to Kennett, Kennett's been good at the free throw line. Hamlet makes the second. 4-point lead, less than 30 seconds to go. New Madrid with the ball. We'll see how they want to play it. .16 seconds to go. They get it underneath to Jones. He kicks it back out. The 3 from his air ball. Rebound New Madrid. Jones has the ball. Back out for 3. That's A.J. Ruff for 3, and that's a big one. That was a big one right at the end of the quarter. It's New Madrid 47, Kennett 40. We'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Banking is more than just managing dollars and cents. At FM Bank, we understand that banking is about strengthening relationships, helping neighbors, believing in our communities, and planning for the future. We are proud to say that throughout the years, our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. FM Bank is your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call PAL Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at palfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is PAL Funeral and Cremation Services.
And we're back getting set for this fourth quarter. Close game, 47-40, New Madrid County Central on top. And that was a three-pointer at the end of that quarter.
That was big.
To put them up 7. So a nice little bucket there for the Eagles going into the fourth. But, Kennett, I think they held their own in that third quarter. New Madrid really picked up the intensity, but still unable to really open up offensively. So Kennett's done what they've wanted to do so far, keeping this in striking distance going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there were a couple of little stretches there where New Madrid was able to open it up. That's the second time New Madrid tried the alley-oop. Second time it failed, but Williamson was there to pick it up and put it back in. Now it's a 9-point lead. Kennett cannot get much further behind. Got a walk by McMullen. New Madrid has the ball with 9-point lead. And, Tyler, with Kennett wanting to play a slower pace, they can't afford to get much further behind.
Right. Because, they're wanting to stick to that zone defense. And, you get further behind, you're going to get pulled out of that, trying to match up, try to force turnovers, get more possessions. So keeping this a 2 to 3 possession game is where they want to be.
Yeah, because they can't get in a running match with New Madrid. New Madrid has too many good players.
If you're New Madrid, you've just got to be patient against the zone defense. Just hit your openings, hit the high post, just work it around, get the good shot. And so they're in a position where they can be really patient on offense and get what they want. That's where Coach Mack's saying now, let's spread it out, pull it out, and try to get him to pull him out of that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, he's trying to get Kennett to come out, and here comes Hamlet, and Kennett stretching out is exactly what New Madrid wants to do. Jones with the ball out front. He tries to get by Hamlet, and he stopped. Williamson drives the baseline, and it's going to be a walking violation. And that is not what Coach McFerrin had in mind. 6:30 left in the game, 9-point lead. Kennett can't have too many more empty possessions. But the lob in, the Henfling gets it back to McMullen. He drives, gets double teamed, kicks it out to Henfling. Going to have to get it across the line, that he does. McMullen gets it, spins, gets it back out to Jackson. Again, the New Madrid pressure, and it's going to be a blocking foul. There's Elijah Jackson lowering his shoulder and causing contact and getting to the line.
And, Jackson's got that physicality. He can attack that pressure like he did there. He fought his way to the seam, be able to split that double team and attack the basket. Not everybody on that roster can do that. But he's got the size and the physicality to really attack that pressure like he did there.
Yeah, he's got the size to do that. And Shamar Williamson beats everybody down the court for 2. Triple team in the corner, and it's going to be, we'll see what the call is. Jackson got dragged down.
Oh, Williamson had a nice finish there, and we've been seeing that quite a bit all night. He just had quite a few of those rim off, but
both Shamar Williamson and B.J. Williamson have done that.
They've just been a little off on the finger roll, but they're awful tough in that open court, and that's exactly what Kennett doesn't want is the open court with Williamson and Williams out on the break on a 2-on-1 or even a 1-on-1 circumstance.
Okay, I think I know what the confusion was there. And there's another steal. Here comes New Madrid. That's what New Madrid does. Lays it in by King on that last possession when they, after Jackson missed the first free throw, they allowed the game to continue, and he should have been shooting too. All right, we got a timeout. We'll be back.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Everyone has a different idea of financial success, and it changes with time. Every goal is important. We're all striving to improve in some way, big or small, like navigating our first job and our first checking account. We want to help you find your way. Our tools and services will set you on the right path and point you toward financial success. Your journey matters. We'll be your guide. First State Community Bank.
And we're back. 5:44 left in the game. New Madrid has extended the lead to 13. They're up 53-40. And Tyler, we talked about this in the first half, is that with the way New Madrid substitutes and keeps the fresh players in there, that it was going to make some, it was going to tell on Kennett in the third and fourth quarter, and that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Nice feed underneath to Welton, but it gets blocked out of bounds. Blocked by Phillips. Kennett will have the ball. Duncan in the game. Tanner Duncan in the game for Kennett. Hamlet gets the ball out front to Jackson. Underneath, tries to get it to Hamlet. It bounces off him. Here comes New Madrid 3-on-1. Nice pass. Trey Tippler with his first two. And that's something New Madrid can do. They get the ball underneath their own basket, and they get out on a 3-on-1. And again, New Madrid all over the ball. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball or an alternate possession. But New Madrid is just swarming the ball.
Yeah, really picking up the defense and really dictating here towards the end of the game. It's not like they're just wanting to hang on to the lead. They're wanting to.
No, they're going to play their game. It's going to be a foul out front. That's going to be on Trey Tippler, 6-foot senior. It's going to be his second, team ninth. Going to put Elijah Jackson to the line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. Makes the first. He'll get to shoot his second. Cuts the lead 55-41. And again, if Kennett can get the free throw line, that's where they want to score the points because the clock's not running. It's no good. Riley Henfling with the rebound off Jones. Jones blocks it, and here comes New Madrid. Jones is going to be fouled in the backcourt by Elijah Jackson. That's his third. That's just Kennett fourth team foul. New Madrid with the ball. Kennett still not coming out too much. Again, New Madrid does not mind just passing around the perimeter. They're still going to play their game. Underneath, it's going to be a foul. Underneath, it's going to be on Henfling, I believe. No, it's going to be on McMullen. That's 4. Riley Spencer in the game for Kennett. He'll replace Duncan. New Madrid ball underneath their basket. Going to be keyed in underneath the basket by Marcellus Phillips. Phillips looking underneath. He gets it to Jones on the wing. Back out front. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the game. New Madrid with a 14-point lead.
Yeah, Kennett's
Kennett
really
coach is trying to get him to come out.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to match up now.
That's the only chance they got. It's going to be a foul out front on Hamlet.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Right.
Yeah.
Good defense by Hamlet.
Yeah, no matter kind of stayed in that pull-out mode. Yeah, they tried to kind of retreat from the defense, and it cost them there.
Hamlet takes the ball in the corner. He's double teamed. Tries to get the ball to Jackson. Jackson free throw line. Puts it up, puts it in, puts it up. It does not go, but he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. That's foul's going to be on Jadis Jones. That's his 3rd.
Yeah.
Going to put Elijah Jackson to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Jones had a nice closeout, just too aggressive on that.
Just really aggressive on that. And Jackson misses the first. Jackson has 10 points in the game. Hamlet's the leading scorer for Kennett with 12. And he misses the second. Rebound comes off to Phillips. He's going to be out of bounds off of New Madrid. Going to give it back to Kennett. New Madrid still guarding McMullen very closely. This time it's Shamar Williamson. Jackson gets on the baseline and double team, gets it out to Hamlet. Hamlet looks for 3. He's being guarded by Jones. He pulls back out. 3:12 left in the game. Spencer gets it underneath McMullen. McMullen gets it back. And here comes Williamson for New Madrid. He takes it all the way. Nice block by Hamlet. But he gets it stolen by Jones. Jones going to drive. But he leads it up to Williamson. And Williamson puts it in for 2. That's 14 points for Williamson. 16-point New Madrid lead.
That was a nice block there. Just unable to secure the possession afterward.
That looks like it's going to be a foul on McMullen. That will be 5 on McMullen. And he will foul out with 9 points.
Yeah, it's tough for the Indians. Certainly need McMullen's offense down the stretch here.
Yeah, but the way New Madrid was playing him, I mean,
he's been neutralized for the most part tonight.
Yeah.
He just hadn't got any clean looks at all. The 9 points he has had, he's gotten some from the line, but the field goals he's gotten, he's had to make some tough shots to convert those.
Well, in the district semifinal last year, New Madrid did the same thing to him. They had the same defense. And even though, he wasn't the big gun for Kennett last year, Coach McFerrin knew who to face guard.
Well, you certainly just can't get him the open looks from 3. That's what he can really make the difference, getting the wide open looks from 3, and that can make up for a lot.
But they, the way New Madrid was playing him was just denying. He couldn't get the ball. Not much more than getting open shots. He can't even get the ball. It's like an offensive foul.
And Colin Men are going to be charged with the offensive foul. Look,
that's his first.
It looked like it was going to be a 5-second call, even momentarily, even without the foul call. But good defense by Kennett.
There's another steal. That's by King. And again, the New Madrid pressure just wears on you and just wears you down. Not only physically, but mentally. Kennett playing man-to-man now, trying to match up. Donnie Brown with the ball being guarded by Henfling. Shamar Williamson guarded by Duncan. And again, New Madrid knows they don't have to score again the rest of this game to win. 1:15 left in the game. New Madrid up by 16. So timeout, New Madrid. We'll be right back.
Here's where the value is at. Downtown Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden. They'll help you find that furniture piece you're looking for with their Jackson and Catnapper selections, including these all-new farmhouse pieces, a stylish blend of modern and vintage charm. They carry the popular appliance brands Whirlpool and Maytag and the #1 mattress seller, Serta Mattresses. Owners Jeff and Maya Oatsball invite you to stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance at 122 South Madison in Malden.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services.
All right, we're back. 1:07 left in the game. New Madrid will win this game. They're up by 16, and they have the ball. Daniel Boatman in the game, 5'7" sophomore for Kennett. Like a foul out front. Michael Williams got two hands on the dribbler. He's going to send Jadis Jones to the line. Shoot 1 and 1. Jones so far is 2 for 4 from the line in the game. Just 10 points. First free throw is good. B.J. Williamson back in the game. He's replacing King, who's done a yeoman's job of defense in this game. Jones makes the second. Trey Tippler back in for New Madrid. Daniel Boatman bring the ball up for Kennett. New Madrid playing a zone. Ball flowing right to Tippler. Boatman underneath. That one worked. That's the third time's the charm on the alley-oop.
Finally getting in the transition, able to pull that off.
That's the third time they've tried it, but that time it worked to perfection. 20-point lead for New Madrid. Riley Henfling gets it underneath to Welton. He gets it blocked. 5'11" guy blocked, and that's what will be the end of the game. That's going to be the final score. It's going to be New Madrid 61, Kennett 41. And I'd say that fourth quarter was the New Madrid quarter. Kennett scored 1 point. All right, we're going to wrap it up. We'll be right back to wrap it up with the New Madrid victory over Kennett, 61-41. We'll be right back.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer-Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
I always tell people we've got the greatest customer owners in the world. I mean, these people, they're rock solid. And that's what I love about them. Their word is truly their word. You have to love what you're doing, and you have to love the people you work with. I wouldn't trade my group of work and family that I have here for any people in the world. Hi, I'm Matthew Poole, branch manager of the Kennett Farm Credit Office. I love serving the people of Dunklin County.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh and Shear LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh and Shear LLP at 573-888-4664.
We love working with the farmers of New Madrid and Pembroke County, and we see great rewards and great pride in helping them to achieve that through their financing needs and their crop insurance needs. We have a great staff here serving the people of New Madrid and Pembroke County. Hi, I'm Mark Weidemanner, branch manager of the Portageville Farm Credit. I love serving the farmers of New Madrid and Pembroke County and helping them in their success.
A few days ago, we had a customer come by the Kennett dealership looking for a new truck. I had a really good visit with Phil and our salesman. Phil had his Army t-shirt and Army cap on, retired military. We're so proud of our troops, our active and veterans like Phil. Phil left in his new truck. We all enjoyed the visit. Best price, best service. Glenn saying, God bless our troops.
And welcome back. We're here post-game in Kennett. Final score, New Madrid County Central over Kennett, 61-41. Close game for about 2.5 quarters through 3, really. And New Madrid really opened up in the fourth quarter, pushed out to a 20-point victory here in the second half in Kennett. So, game we kind of thought we would see in front of us here tonight, Terry. Kennett was able to really control the tempo through probably the majority of the game, but really New Madrid turned it on in that second half, especially in the fourth quarter. The offensive opportunities came in abundance off steals, turnovers, and got out in the transition, and that's what really accounts for the decisive victory here tonight for the Eagles.
And that's what New Madrid does, and that's what we expected them to do. And they put so much pressure on the ball, and they bring in so many people. They just bring in waves of players, and they play 10 players, and sometimes it feels like they're playing 10 players at the same time.
Right.
Because they do swarm so much, and they're so adept at doing that. And we've seen it over the years with New Madrid teams that they can make a close game, and then they just break it open, with 10 or 12 straight points. Kennett did a very good job of stopping that. We're talking about Kennett doing a very good job on lots of aspects of the game on a 20-point loss, but I think Kennett did a very good job of, one, controlling the tempo, staying in their game, and keeping New Madrid from the really big runs that New Madrid can do.
Yep. But, good effort by Kennett. They really attacked the basket, really kept New Madrid from getting that transition game going early on. New Madrid they're not one to really just launch the ball from the outside. They tried to stay aggressive to the basket. They had some opportunities in the lane to score early, just weren't getting those to fall. You might see that's a little rusty on the touch. They've been out for a couple of weeks, but they finished strong. They really brought the intensity in the fourth quarter and got some easy baskets in the end. Kennett, Ben McMullen went out, had a hard time getting good looks tonight. He went out with a foul out there in the fourth, and the offensive opportunities were slim to none there in the fourth quarter for the Kennett Indians.
The way New Madrid was playing him, he couldn't get the ball. Not only was he not getting good shots, he just couldn't get the ball. They were face guarding him all over the court.
Yeah.
And when we've seen that, it's about 3 games in a row or 4 games in a row that we've seen that against McMullen, and I think Kennett did well when Elijah Jackson was attacking the rim and was getting fouled and was making foul shots. There were things that Kennett did well, and and one thing I thought about before the game, the last 3 games we've done, we've seen a pretty good preview of the Class 4 District 1 because we've seen 4 of the 5 teams that are going to be in that district. And I think from what we've seen, it's going to be a good district.
Yeah, they've stepped up to 6 classes this year, so that means Kennett, New Madrid gets bumped up to 4, where they've been in 3 the last number of years. They get bumped up to 4.
Donovan also.
Kelly. So I tell you, Dexter, we saw them win the Bloomfield tournament against Kennett, New Madrid. It's kind of the old Class 3 District 1. It's what it feels like. And Kennett, Kennett's going to be right there in the mix. Kennett, New Madrid, and Dexter. Right now, you got to see Dexter and New Madrid is going to be fighting for that number 1 seed, and that's big this year, Terry. The way the tournaments work this year, there's no tournament sites, so the top seeded team in the tournament hosts at their gymnasium. So you're fighting for that home court advantage throughout the entire district tournament with that number 1 seed, and that could be big. I know we're dealing with probably some limited attendance throughout the year, but come towards the end of the year, you want to play on your home court. You don't want to be traveling and, traveling long distances, that sort of thing. So, I know it's going to come down to Dexter and New Madrid in that regular season matchup, which we will have later on in the year here on YHC, could be pivotal towards that number 1 seed.
And, you start thinking about some of the Dexter New Madrid games that were played in the district tournament 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Those were some fantastic games. Either.
And, I think it'd be a good matchup this year. Dexter certainly don't have the size that New Madrid has, but they basically start seniors across the board. They've got shooters that they can run that weave offense and open up opportunities to drive or even kick for the 3. And I tell you, when they're on from that 3-point line, they can beat anybody in the area. And New Madrid, with a little youth, playing these freshmen, you get them in playing against that weave. You've got to be really disciplined to protect the basket as well as get out and cover the 3. And it could be two contrasting styles that would be an interesting matchup.
It's going to be really fun to watch. I'm looking forward to the rest of this season. And then we also looking at the SEMO Conference. New Madrid won the conference tournament. They're now 2-0 in the SEMO Conference. Cape is now playing better. Notre Dame is always good. Sykeston is going to be better, play better than they have been.
Yeah.
SEMO Conference is always loaded, but then you throw Dexter in on that. Yep. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, and we'll see how it plays out in that district. I'm really looking forward to that. I always like that old Class 3 District 1. With Dexter getting bumped up to Class 4, it kind of took the sizzle out of it. Took some of that sizzle out. It's been really competitive in Class 3 District 1, but with Dexter getting pushed up, that really adds to the tournament once you got Dexter in there in the mix. So only 5 teams in the district now, but it's mainly going to come down to Kennett, New Madrid, and Dexter. And right now it looks like Dexter and New Madrid are going to be vying for that number 1 seed. And
Kelly's been playing. Kelly's played pretty
Kelly's
well
right
this
there.
year.
So
they beat Jackson earlier in the season. So
Kelly and
Kelly's
I
there.
think Donovan's. We're here online. Donovan beat Charleston. I don't want to say that's official, but that's kind of the word out there. It's close, nip tuck, whatever. But you never know about Donovan. Donovan's been up and down team this year, but they got size. Boy, I tell you, they got 6'6", 6'7" down there, and you don't want to deal with size.
They got some guys that can shoot too.
Yeah, they do.
And they got it, and everybody. They got a bunch of seniors, and I really thought Donovan's going to have a really good year, and they may still because they've got the parts, they've got the size, they play defense very well, and they've got shooters, and everybody was back from last year's team, so let's don't discount Donovan.
Yeah, let's go over the leading scores tonight, and
all
we'll wrap it up.
For the Kennett Indians, who's had 41 points. Typical New Madrid, Kennett scored 1 point in the fourth quarter. But that's how they swarm on you. Harley Hamlin had a really good game. He had 12 points. Elijah Jackson, another good game with 10. Ben McMullen had 9, 4 for Riley Hensling and Michael Welton, and 2 for Tanner Duncan. For the New Madrid County Central Eagles, they had 14, led by B.J. Williamson, 13 for Jadis Jones, 10 for Donnie Brown, including 2 threes. 7 for A.J. Ruff, 6 to Shamar Williamson, 4 for Marcellus Phillips and Kenyon King, and 2 to Trey Tippler. Good game.
Yep, really good game, and I was really looking forward to this, seeing how New Madrid's going to play with a couple weeks off. Hadn't been able to see them in person yet, and really impressed with the team they put together. They got some size, length, speed, and some experience out there certainly with Donnie Ray. We've seen him over the last 3 years in the mix and in the lineup, and Kylan Minner is a senior as well. But these freshmen really
they play 4 freshmen.
Add a lot of interest to this Eagles team this year, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play the rest of the year.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. They really are.
Sure. And we got Thursday night game. Our next broadcast Thursday night, we're going to be up at Scott County Central. Portersville Bulldogs traveling north take on Scott County Central. We'll be looking forward to that broadcast, and
Portersville
be looking forward
tonight.
Huh?
Portersville beat Holcomb tonight.
Yeah. Portersville looking all right. They played a pretty good tournament as well, so we'll be looking forward to the Bulldogs up at Scott County Central, and we're going to look to wrap it up here tonight. Appreciate you tuning in once again here on YHC. Tyler Wagner, Terry McVeigh with the commentary, Josh Allen on the camera, and we wish you to have a good night. We'll see you next time. Take care.